Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 51. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second, seriously. It's a migraine and panic attack inducing hyperspeed level of struggle up in here. Seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But, if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, fam, Ron said at the end of last chapter, we are getting a Toto-related case this week. I am stoked on what that means. Seriously, what do you mean by a Toto-related case? Because if this involves like some backstory in regards to Toto, I am down. I am extremely down because we haven't gotten shit in regards to Toto. Yes. So without further ado, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled The Case of the Twin Prison Locked Room Murder Part 1. Ooh, this could be an interesting one. Ron smells a difficult case. That tickles his curiosity. Dude, I want that jacket. That jacket's cool. A case that's really important to me? Okay, translators over at Manga Plus, seriously, please proofread. You have a typo. Again, before I keep continuing here, I am not sponsored by Manga Plus or Shueisha. At this point, I should be, because I promote the freaking thing almost every day. Swear to God. Did something happen? You saw Chikori-chan's article too, right? Huh? Ah, the one about how they found a corpse in Okutama that had been dead for a few years? Right. Here we go. Right, but they just found a body in the mountains. We don't even know if it's a real case yet. Yep, that alone is nagging at me. Huh? The body that was discovered is believed to be that of a man who went missing 7 years ago. It was found in a small building in the Okutama Mountains called the Moon Prison. Ooh, that's kind of an amazing name, huh? Moon Prison. I think that's the most intriguing aspect of this case, huh? 10 years ago, a locked room murder occurred in an absolutely identical building in England. Absolutely identical. 100 years ago, an eccentric architect built identical buildings in England and Japan. They're called the two prisons. The one in England is called the Sun Prison, and the locked room murder that happened there is still unsolved. The case is still unsolved? Ah, I see where you're going with this. Oh man, I feel like I've just been teased. Damn it! I was hoping this was going to be related to Toto in like lore way. Still could be. Still could be. We'll see. Since it's the building's twin, are you hoping this will be another difficult case? Kamo. That's so imprudent. That's so imprudent. Come to think of it, what about your medication side effects? A difficult case is the best medicine for me. God damn it, I love you, Ron. That's not a real answer. That's the best answer. That should have been Ron's comeback. Is this it? Yeah, it's just like, oh my god, is this it? Yeah, it's just like the old photo I saw of the Sun Prison. The Moon Prison. I swear to God, gods, if I see the goddess Selene come out of there, I am going to die. Or the god Artemis, or goddess Artemis, excuse me. Swear. Because you never know. Maybe Apollo was the one that let them prisoners out in the Sun Prison. Never know. It's Amamiya-senpai. You came here without taking a day off? I got called in, so there's no way I could stay home. Kamo-san, I get to see you again. Here's a little treat to celebrate arresting the murderer in the severed head balloon case. Ooh, I insisted Officer Ishiki bring me along so I could give this to you. Is it okay if I help with this case too? Sure, good job, Ishiki. Ooh, good job bringing some sweets. That's what Amamiya said. Oh, this is real. Here are the results of the DNA analysis. The deceased is Jintaro Mahane, 37 at the time of death. He was the Moon Prison's owner, and a missing person report was filed for him 7 years ago, but he was never found and was considered dead. The body has been dead for close to 7 years, and based on the depression of the skull, it appeared he was killed by someone striking him in the head. So it is a murder case. After 7 years, a corpse shows up in a prison that's twin to one where an unsolved case happened. This sounds like it's going to be a tricky one. Ooh, you seem happy, Officer Ishiki. How imprudent. You're trying to look calm, and you can't hide that glimmer in your eyes. The ones being questioned are his relatives. From the right, Jintaro's wife, Yoko, is always the wife. Always. His son, Kiyotaka, his younger brother, Junji. Could be any of them. I'm not gonna lie, his wife kind of gives me Umbridge realness. Oh my god, that looks like Professor Umbridge. Oh my god, that is just giving me Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter realness. Oh my god, if it is his wife, I would not be surprised. And then she's gonna go back to the Ministry of Magic. Oh no, she'd be coming back from the grave. Wait a minute. How did you get free from the centaurs? Oh my god. Yoko! If you are the reincarnation of Professor Umbridge, I am going to absolutely die. I will absolutely freaking die because I swear them centaurs had you. They had you. And I know they killed you because you're a bigot. Anyways. Oh, God, you had to bring the pothead out of me. It's only it's not even 7:30 in the morning. Anyway. And his servant, Miss Sakano, there we go. 7 years ago, Jintaro announced that he was going to connect to space and then use his inheritance to purchase the Moon Prison where he shut himself away to connect with space. Jintaro was part of... Aww. No. Jintaro was part of a religious organization that sought to connect with outer space. Jar Jar, oh my god, I thought I was going to say Jar Jar for a minute. Oh god. Jar Jar, the architect who designed the Moon Prison, was also part of the same group, which preached a dogma of communication with Mother Space. It said the Moon Prison and Sun Prison were designed for that purpose. Oh my god, I was thinking that this might be some type of Scientology type of bullshit. Oh my god. What is with cults and manga lately? Jeez. I swear to God, there are multiple cults going on. We got 2 Kyo cults going on. One in Rising of the Shield Hero and one in Jujika no Rokunin. Now this. Oh my god. You're so knowledgeable, Kama-san. I just did a little research after hearing about the case. So what happened to Jintaro after shutting himself in? Right, his family was at a loss and just let him be, but at some point he vanished and filed a missing person report. 7 years passed with no sign of him, and eventually he was considered dead rather than missing. So 2 weeks ago, the family stopped by the Moon Prison to liquidate his estate. "7 years? Why would you wait 7 years to consider him dead? Wouldn't it be a shorter amount of time than that?" They peeked in through a small window and saw no sign of anyone, but when they tried to enter, they found the door was locked and they couldn't get in. Huh? But he was able to get in before, right? Just after they submitted the missing person report, there was a house fire which rendered the key unusable. What? It's totally warped! His brother Junji suggested breaking a window to get in that way, but Jintaro's wife Yoko argued that since the window's glass was one of a kind, breaking it would reduce the building's value when it came time to sell it. But after that, his son Kiyotaka found out online that the twin building, the Sun Prison, had an identically shaped key too. He figured it wouldn't hurt to check with its owner, and ended up getting the Sun Prison key sent to him. 2 weeks later, the key arrived, and everyone came to open the door together. When they found Jintaro's rotting body lying on the floor, ooh, So his corpse suddenly appeared in a room that nobody had been in or out of for 7 years? What? Is it possible his body was in a spot that couldn't be seen from the window? This is the only window. Take a peek. Ah, it's perfectly visible. Dude, that window is pretty. But a corpse suddenly appearing inside a locked room, I guess there's no way the family could have overlooked that window when they came to distribute his things. Are you saying you don't believe us? We know what we saw. I don't believe you, Umbridge. Mm-mm. I don't believe you, Dolores Umbridge. No, 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 no. After what you did, no. Want to see the picture I took? Want to see the picture I took through the window? Then, you're his family, right? You're right. There's really no one there. And if they'd broken the one-of-a-kind window to get inside, it would have been impossible to replace since the glass is fixed and there'd be fragments stuck in the frame. Yes, they said they couldn't get a similar one made, but that means there's no way in or out of the building. The door is made of thick steel, and there's not even enough space for a string to pass through. The brick room just has a single fireplace. Ooh, that brick is nice. And the floor is a single slab of undressed concrete, so it would be impossible to enter from underneath the building, too. But if there's a fireplace, then there's a chimney, too. Yeah, coming in Santa Claus style. Is it possible the corpse was put inside through the chimney? You're as clever as always, Officer Ishiki. We consider that, but the chimney is so narrow that not even a child could fit through. Hey, Santa could fit through. It's called magic. There's no way an adult corpse could get in that way. No, Santa's magic could make that happen. You're right. This might be obvious, but it really is exactly the same as the Sun Prison. Just like the textbook said, it's a perfect locked room. What textbook? Kamu calls the internet his textbook. I think it was a simple accident, Amamiya-san. Mr. Gentaro fell, hit his head and died, and just happened to not be found for years. Mm-hmm. Don't you think the family is just lying to help defy this moon prison? These locked rooms or impossible crimes only exist in novels or movies. It would certainly wrap things up nicely if it were just an accident. It's not up to you guys to decide if it was an accident or not, right, madam? Whoa, now this is a surprise. It's a spitting image of the Sun Prism, right, madam? That's right, Chachi. Oh my god. Who the fuck is this? You can't just walk in there. Who's in charge here? I am. I will hereby assume direction of this crime scene. You heard her, folks. Huh? What? This is who I am. That magnifying glass. It's a detective license. Huh? Isn't that the license you were robbed of the right to get? Yeah, but it's also a license of shockingly high rank. Yes, S rank, held by fewer than 10 people in the world. Someone carrying this is... Hey, who are you guys? Knock it off. They're experts. I heard about the... Oh my god. Knock it off. They're experts I heard about from the boss. Experts? I didn't think you'd arrive from England so quickly. Yeah, of course we did. A case is a case, right, madam? I look forward to working with you, Detective Amamiya. Right. The world's expert on locked room studies, Detective Finn Fennec! Oh my god, we have someone from Blue here. Thank freaking God. Thank God. An S-rank detective appears before Ron. As I thought, it's Blue's locked room studies instructor, Finn Sensei. After a break next week, the chapter will be out on February 26th. Alright? Yeah. Oh my fucking god, I am so happy. I am so goddamn happy. I wanted this. I wanted this. I either wanted Toto lore, or I wanted some Blue. This is going to be interesting in regards to Finn Sensei, because remember what was said, that there are infiltrators at Blue, there are some moles at Blue. We're going to find out if Finn is one of them. I am stoked. We got a Blue instructor. I am so fucking happy. This is gonna be good. Because remember, we have a few options to choose from on who, well, quite a few, because remember, it was said there's multiple moles. And if you guys are reading Sakamoto Days, we found out that that Slur had several moles up in the rankings. So, it's going to be very interesting who the moles are up in here. Do you guys think Finn Sensei is the mole? Do you think she's going to be the mole? Just the timing is just so interesting. Very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that that Finn Sensei is the mole, or do you think this is just too much of a coincidence that we're getting a blue instructor now after, you know, finding out that there's multiple moles at blue? Especially, you know, with all the reveals that we've gotten. This will be very interesting to see what direction we'll be going in. Part of me wants Finn to be a mole, and the other part of me is like, you know what I kind of would like to see with Finn? I don't know if we'll get it or not. I wouldn't mind to see a double agent. I would love it. Love it. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. I'm leaning more towards Finn being a mole right now. I'm leaning towards that. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Ron content, a few ways you can do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.